guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I thought I would do my empties. Now, I'm just going to quickly show you how much we have, okay? So you have an appreciation of why this video might be a little bit longer than most empties videos, okay? We have one overflowing tub, completely overflowing. We have another bag, a really dirty bag, full of empties. And then another big bag, also full of empties. I will let you know my dedication for the cause on this one. This is a year of empties, a year of empties. And I have been saving them all up in a big box, in a big cardboard box. I want to start with my favourites, or the things I get through the most. If you have been around here for any short period of time, these will not come to any surprise to you. Like, I use these all the time. I got through 10 toothpastes. 6 of them were the Arctic Fresh by Oral-B. This is like my favourite. It's usually about £2, so it's pretty affordable. And I just feel like it removes any stains. I've got to drink a lot of tea, so it removes any stains, and it just keeps my mouth minty fresh. So I got through 5 of these, sorry. 5 of these. I got through an Oral-B Pro Expert. Oral-B is like my favourite brand of toothpaste, I don't know why. An Oral-B Pro Expert, which I wasn't a massive fan of, but it was a big tube and I was in need. I got one of the 3D White Luxe Perfection one, and another Arctic Fresh, but the 3D White Arctic Fresh. And I also got through one of the 3D White Whitening Therapy Enamel Care ones as well. I also got through a Colgate Total Active Fresh toothpaste as well. This is because I asked my mum to pick me up some toothpaste, and to be honest with you, I was missing this one, okay? This one just wasn't as minty as this one. I didn't feel as like, fresh, as like, this just cleaned my teeth. I just felt clean. I just did not feel as like minty mint as this one. So I got through 10 toothpastes in a year. That sounds about right. That's like, what, every 5 weeks? Getting through a toothpaste nearly once a month, that sounds about right, so yes. 2 Cutex nail polish remover. I prefer this one, which is the green one. It's the Nourishing one, which is, it doesn't actually say anything, it just says Cutex Nourishing. It's the green one, it's my favourite one. Oh, here you go, I'm currently halfway through one now. It's just like the nicest one. I think it's not too abrasive on my fingernails. I don't feel like they crisp off or anything. It's just really nice. And then I had the non-acetone one, which I'll be honest, I felt like it was a little bit weak sauce. Cutex is my favourite nail polish remover brand. I just feel like it does the job. It doesn't dry my nails out. It doesn't overly stink, like in comparison to cheaper nail polish remover. It's like 2 to 3 quid, and it just really does the job. It's an unreliable for me. I got through 6, yes, 6 Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Gel Wash. This is the only thing I use to remove my makeup. Sometimes I double cleanse with it, sometimes I double cleanse with something else, just kind of give myself an extra layer of exfoliation. I don't wash my face with this if I don't have makeup on. This is my sole makeup remover. I find it so gentle, it doesn't sting my eyes, it removes my makeup beautifully. My skin melts off? No, my makeup melts off my skin. I can use it in the shower, I can use it with just my hands and like a hot, with the tap. It's just amazing. I rave about it all the time. You can see I've got some water in the bottom of these. I was obviously swishing them out and left loads of water in, so that's my mistake. But I am obsessed with these. They're my favourite, okay? You can't pry these out of my hand. I just buy loads. Every time they're on offer for £2.50, I buy like 4, okay? I buy 4. Oh, I also got through a tiny little micellar cleansing water. It's just a little travel one. I keep this kind of just in my travel go bag. I got through 4 Femme Freshes, or like intimate body washes. I got through these 2, which are just kind of the core ones. This is just the daily wash. It comes in the orange bottle. I like Femme Fresh. I don't use it all over my body. I just use it in my intimate area. And I picked up also the Active Fresh one to see if it was any different. It was okay. I liked it. It was nice. I just prefer the clear gel. So this is my favourite. Usually the Femme Fresh. I know it's expensive, but for me, the lighting is so whack. For me, it's just like my favourite go-to. I did try to just see what else was out there, and I was immediately like, I'm coming back to you, baby. I tried the Bodyform V-Care Pure Sensitive Daily Intimate Wash Gel. I found that this didn't leave me as fresh. I find that this leaves me like feeling fresh. It cleans and it leaves me feeling fresh. It leaves me smelling fresh, feeling fresh. I just feel good. This one, I felt cleaned, but didn't leave me feeling clean. Like, I knew I was clean, I knew I was fresh. This one, I didn't feel it. I just kind of knew that I was clean. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I would not pick this one up again on that basis. For me, if I'm going to spend money on a particular thing like this, I kind of want the whole experience. And for me, this not only smells nice, it's a nice experience, it lathers nicely. This did not lather nicely in comparison to this as well. That's another thing. This is a bit more thinner and therefore, I was gonna say suds up nicely, but it just suds up in a really nice way. This didn't. It didn't sud up at all actually. And I do like it to do that. I got through a lot of dry shampoo. I mean, a lot, not even one a month, but I got through quite a few bottles. Batiste is my brand, okay? I got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles of Batiste. So these ones here are the Naturally line. I wanted to try all 3 of the Naturally line. I think these are really, really nice dry shampoos. Honestly, for me, Batiste just does the best dry shampoo. The Naturally line was really good. I'm not sure if it was as strong as their normal like dry shampoo, but at the same time, I feel like it was less powdery, and because of that, it didn't really leave a white cast, and then also because of that, I don't mind that it wasn't as powerful. I have actually got one of these on the go already, and I really like it. The smell's really nice. I also got through this one. I think it came in a glossy box. It was just like a collaboration with Skinny Dip. Sweet and charming, nice smell, I don't know. And then I got through 2 of the tropicals, one like normal size and one big behemoth one. I do actually just prefer the normal 200ml size. I find it easier on my desk and it's like less to harness, but this is 350ml and it's a big boy. I also tried this one by Living Proof. This one's a really nice dry shampoo, but for me, it's just not as impactful. And for the price, I'm kind of like, the Batiste is so much more affordable. It's like £3 to £5, depending on the size, depending on where you get it, depending on if it's on offer or not. Sometimes you can get them even cheaper than £3, which is a bonus. The Living Proof one is just quite expensive. And for me, it just wasn't as effective. And I really want to feel like I've got an effective dry shampoo if I'm paying a premium price. I think the issue for this one for me is because it's thinner, it doesn't leave a cast, it doesn't leave like those gritty bits of talcum powder, which sometimes Batiste can do if you overdo it, I will say. But like, it's nothing a little bit of this won't do. Not like a little bit of this, or just brushing hair out. So for me, I'd rather do that and have it work than have to over apply and get through the product a lot. This says it actually cleans hair, eliminates the oil, sweat and odour. I feel like this does the same. It just leaves more of a powdery feel to your hair when you run your fingers through it. But like, I'm talking £3, £20. There's a big difference. If you've got the coin, try it out. You won't be disappointed. It's a really nice one. Personally, for me, I'm not going to start buying this. I'm going to continue buying my £3 to £5 dry shampoo that does the exact same job. Okay, on to the random box of just stuff. I'm gonna try and whiz through this as quickly as possible. Panty liners. I bought a box of Boots Own Everyday Lasting Fresh panty liners. You get 60 liners in here and you've got the normal. I found these really, really tiny, like really tiny, and like not long at all. I mean, I know it says normal, but these were, I found, quite short. Now, this kind of worked when I was wearing thongs because I just kind of really perfected where it sat in my pants. But sometimes I just want to like wear a full nappy and just be like, yeah, I'm covered, which is where these I think are better for me for every day. I just find that if I want to wear a panty liner, I usually want it to do a job. And I feel like this has got my back. Whereas these, I'm just kind of like, I was waiting to use them up. I wasn't that enthralled. I do prefer these. I prefer the shape of them, how they tape in the middle. It kind of fits the form of every bit of underwear that I had or have. And these were just like, for the sake of £1 extra, I just wasn't entertained by these wildly. I just preferred the little bigger ones, but I think that's a preference thing, to be honest. I got through some razors. So these are the Gillette Venus Skin Cushion Comfort Glide Spa Breeze. I got 4 razors in here. It's the one with the soap edges. For me, I'm a nightmare and I don't replace my razor enough, according to everyone that I talk to. So this for me, like the soap helps me indicate when I should next change my razor. I still use the razor when all the soap goes because it does go quite quickly. But for me, it's one of those things where I'm like, ooh, that soap is just so nice and it's so like creamy on my legs and my armpits that I'm like, I can't wait to put another one on. So it encourages me to replace the razor head. I like them a lot. I only got through 2 deodorants. This is one of 2 reasons why I only got through 2 deodorants in a year. One is I don't apply deodorant every single day because I actually don't need it. I'm not really a smelly person. I just get sweaty. I don't get odory. So I don't actually apply deodorant every day because I don't need it. It's not going to stop me sweating. I do sweat, but I just don't smell. So I don't apply every day. I haven't got on today and I'm absolutely fine. So I get through them very, very slowly. The second reason is I have loads on the go all the time. I have like 3 to 4 deodorants on the go all the time. So to get through one, it's kind of like, that's because I've got 4 that are half empty. So here we go. So I've got the short invisible antibacterial one. It was nice. I liked it. Not offensive. And the Mitchum one, the powder fresh, very floral, very powdery smelling. It was nice. It was good. They're just deodorants. I just don't care so much. I just buy whatever's like £2. I got through a box of pure cotton buds, 2 packets of the just Primark own 120 round cotton pads. I use this for nail polish removal. I don't really use it for my skin. Sometimes I do with micellar water, like I just use the same packet that I use for my nails because I don't really use micellar water. I use the gel. So I got through 2 packets of these. What's that? 240, and I've got one on the go. So there's that. I got through 2 herbal essences. Really like herbal essence. I actually lie. I got through 3 herbal essences. It's just like a really nice brand. It's affordable. It smells nice. It washes my hair lovely. I really like Herbal Essence as a brand. I think they're just really nice. They've got their money right. They've got the packaging nice. I just feel like it's a nice experience using their shampoos. I got the Love Me Longer one, which is for damaged hair, and it's pomegranate flavour or scented. Really, really nice, really fruity, really clean feeling. And I got through the Purify and Hydrate one, which is strawberry and kiwi, and the Passion Flower one, which is the nourishing. These are really, really nice. This is considerably cheaper, but these were quite bougie feeling. Do I have a preference? Not really. I mean, they both wash my hair. It's in my hair for 2 seconds whilst I wash it, and then it's washed out. I'd rather invest in a nice conditioner that's like sitting on my hair for a while and just get through some nice shampoos that are good packaging, you know, 100% recyclable, no silicons, and cruelty free. That's kind of the things I look for. So Herbal Essences is a great brand in my mind, from what I know, from what I see. It's affordable, smells nice, cleans my hair, and it's kind of got the values that I would like out of a brand. So got through 3 of those. I got through a bougie shampoo. This is the Nanogen Shampoo Luxe for Women Thickening Hair Experience. This has got kind of like a, kind of feels like a peptide-y sort of thing. It's like a tingles on my hair and my scalp. It was really lovely. This is like a £7.50. No, I lie. I think it's more than that. I think it's like a £10 shampoo. Again, I don't like spending a lot of money on shampoo because I just feel like it's going in my hair and then washing out immediately. So I'm kind of like, what's the point? This was a really nice experience. It definitely felt bougie. It definitely felt like an experience. So I'm not mad that I have it or had it. It was lovely. Would I buy it again? If it was on offer, absolutely I would. If it was like £5–6, I probably would buy it again. It felt expensive. It was nice. I also got through a Naughty shampoo. This is Get Set Grow Thickening Shampoo. I didn't feel like this was thickening. I just felt like this prevented my hair from falling out as fast as it does. So maybe from that sense you could call it thickening. It's 97% natural, again, vegan, cruelty-free, 53% plastic from sugarcane. It's a recyclable bottle. It's affordable. It's like around the £5 mark from what I remember. So again, it's an affordable shampoo. If this was on the shelf, I think actually they do sell at Sainsbury's now, I'm thinking about it, I would probably pick this up just as much as I pick up Herbal Essences. It's just kind of one of those things where if I see it, I'll pick it up. But it's a nice brand. I really did like this shampoo. It was a very pleasurable experience. This is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Conditioner with coconut milk and macadamia. This was a nice conditioner. I don't know what more to say. Like, it was good. It was nice. It smelled nice. It was creamy. It conditioned. Again, I know I said I'd rather pay more money for a conditioner, but honestly, this is just as nice. So I'd buy this again. I feel like this is a disgusting thing to show you, and I'm only showing you because if I don't, then I'll forget about it. But this is the Soap & Glory Exfoliating Mitt. I have used this for like way too long, and I've got the other one in the shower right now. It comes in a pack of 2, but I don't need 2 hands both scrubbing at once. I can just use the same one and just like make them go a bit further. This is such a brilliant exfoliating glove. Like, it's the best one I've ever used. It's nice and thick, it's bobbly, it lasts a long time. It's just like the best exfoliating glove I've ever used. I don't really like using sponges because I find like they get a bit moldy. This doesn't. Really like it. Will absolutely pie again. Really do like this. I'm gonna throw this in the bin immediately. But they're like the best exfoliating gloves I've ever tried. I got through an entire tanning mitt and an entire tanning tan. This is my favorite tan. I need to try their new one. This is the Bondi Sands Self Tanning Foam 1 Hour Express. I do really want to try their new ones in like the kind of triangle square format. This is their old packaging, or just this packaging. And I got through one of their application mitts as well. I had to throw it away because it was getting really ratty. I really love this tan. I think it's the best, and I just love how it makes my skin look. It makes my skin look really natural. I don't look like an Oompa Loompa. I look sun-kissed. I got through a few things from Zit Sticker. I got through a pack of the Zit Killer patches, and then like a little tiny one as well. So how many is that? That is 8 and 4, 12 micro dart patches. I mean, that's pretty easy to go through, but I use them sparingly, like for the real bad spots. And then I got through a packet of the Goo Getter spot clarifying patches, which I love. I've got so many packets of these. If you watch my Beauty Bay haul, I'll link it up in the cards. You'd have seen that I bought like 3 packets of these. I really do like them. So yeah, I got through some of this. I got through the Beauty Pro hand serum. This is the hydrating daily use hand serum. This was so good. Like, honestly, if I see this on discount, or I just see it and I've got no hand cream, I mean, I have so many hand creams, so that's probably never gonna happen, but this was so good. It was like a serum for the skin. It just nourished so nicely. It wasn't like a barrier. It just felt like it was doing something. I got my mum to use this and she was like, damn, that's really good. So highly recommend the Beauty Pro hand serum hydrating daily use thing. Amazing, honestly amazing. Like, this is the box, Beauty Pro hand serum. Stunning. I loved it. I got through 2 Nip and Fab ones. I got through the Nip and Fab Salicylic Fix facial scrub. This is quite gritty, but it feels like it is definitely physically exfoliating. And then the vitamin C scrub fix, which smells okay. It's more like a paste. These are both quite pasty, but the orange is definitely more of a paste, and the pink is definitely more of like a gritty scrub. These are both really nice. They're both affordable. They did the job. That as like a second cleanser. They're nice. Would I go rush pick them up again? Probably not. They weren't life-changing, but they were just nice to use. I feel a little bit the same about this Origins Ginseng one. This is a refreshing scrub cleanser. It was like a gel with bits of grit and beads suspended in it. The smell was beautiful, but for the price, like, honestly, it felt like in the same realm as these two for the price. It just felt a little bit nicer smelling, a little bit more of a gel. It was a nicer scrub, but honestly, the lasting finish and the cleansing factor, I kind of feel like they were on par with each other. I didn't notice that much of a difference. So these were nice. Would I pick them up again? Maybe. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I'm not going to go run out and buy a restock of it, if I'm honest. I got through one of these. This is the Elegant Touch Quick Dry Nail Spray. This does last me a very long time because I don't use it every single time. But when I do nail art, this is great. This basically, when your nails are tacky, you spray it on and the nail polish dries in 60 seconds. It's very cold. It's like a liquid nitrogen feeling. But I actually always have one of these on the go because they're so handy for me. I paint my own nails. I've never had my nails done. I mean, obviously I paint my own nails. Have you seen them? They look like a disaster. But this is just like such a great thing to have. For me personally, I really recommend it. It's a couple of quid and I feel like it makes a real big difference for me when painting my nails. It just enhances the experience. I got through a little sample of the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C serum. I don't really understand what the hype is on this product. I only have a sample and I'm glad I tried the sample because everyone used to rave about this, or I don't know if they still do, and I don't, like, it's okay. It's just like an orange smelling moisturizer. I've definitely used ones that smell much nicer and feel nicer, so I will not be purchasing this. I don't really understand what the hype is. I got through a Laneige water sleeping mask. This was actually really lovely. It was very thin, very gel, water-based, obviously water sleeping mask. It was nice. It was a nice moisturizer. For me, something's got to be really worth the price. I don't feel like this was. It disappeared quite quickly. There's 25 ml in here, and again, for the price, I just don't, like, I just know I have moisturizers that I'd rather invest in. One right here in front of me. This just, it was nice. Again, I'm glad I tried it, but like I'm not going out to restock. If I got given it, I'd absolutely use it and I'd enjoy it, but it was just like nothing that special. I feel the same about this Drunk Elephant one. This is the La La Retro Whipped Cream. This is thick. This is a thick boy. Thick, thick, thick boy. This, yeah, I thick. I put this in my smile lines and like lines where they get really deep and cracked, and I do feel like it helped, but it was a little bit like putting pseudo-creme on your face, apart from you don't get a white cast. So I wouldn't pick it up because it was just too thick from what I would want. I prefer to have a bit more of a runnier consistency that's going to sink into my skin and then apply another round of it. This was just for me a bit too thick and creamy. Like I said, a little bit like pseudo-creme, but it was nice to try out. This cream right here, I wish wasn't as expensive as it is. This is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydrating Face Cream. It comes in a little pot. If I can show you, it comes in like this little glass pot. This was actually really nice. Again, very expensive. This is the sort of thing that I would love to have as a gift, or I'd give as a gift. It was so lovely. It was a real pleasurable experience. I like rose as well, so for me it was like a nice experience to smell that. I know that some people don't like that. It was lovely. Everything just felt more elevated, really hydrated. I did notice the difference and I did look forward to applying this to my face, as opposed to just going, I need a moisturiser, which is how I felt by the Laneige one, if I'm perfectly honest. So really like this one. I'd probably pick up again if I was in the mood to treat myself. This one, however, honestly, like it is so janky. I'm not gonna get too close. This is the Dr. Hauschka Revitalizing Day Lotion. This is so splendid. I've talked about this like many times before. This is so runny, so hydrating. It leaves my skin feeling bouncy, hydrated, soothed. I love this one. I love this one so much. I will be picking this up again. I have actually already got one on the go. This is just a really good moisturiser, and honestly, I can understand why it's Dr. Hauschka's like hero product, or one of the hero products. It just works. And for me, when a product just works, like I don't mind spending, I think it's 20 odd pounds, 20 odd quid. I know it's a lot for a moisturiser, but for me, it's like, I know it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. When I'm dry skinned, I know it's gonna work, and sometimes you just need that in your life. I also got through this Imperial Leather Foam Burst 3-day long-lasting moisturiser. This comes out like you spray it like an aerosol and it comes out as foam. I wouldn't say that these last a great deal of time, like definitely the most expensive way to wash your body in my opinion. It felt like I was putting shaving cream all over my body. That's what I can kind of pin it down to. It was a very pleasurable experience. I also got through a Body Shop Vanilla Pumpkin. I have nothing to say on this apart from it was nice. I like the Body Shop. They're not like my favourite brand ever. They're just nice. And I got through a Bubble Tea body wash. This is Neroli and Tangerine. This smelled really, really good. Really, really good. Really recommend this if you came across it. Bubble Tea is not that expensive, but it's not a brand that I necessarily love and would rush to go pick up. So I probably won't ever buy this again, just simply because it's not going to be in the forefront of my mind, but it was nice. I really like the smell. I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. I'm so sorry it's taking ages. I got through a Green Frog Botanic Natural Body Wash, Relaxing Geranium Peppermint. It was okay. I don't really recommend. It was just like a bit of something and nothing. Like I didn't really care for it, to be honest. I just didn't care at all. I also got through this Fekai shampoo. This was actually really, really nice. It's quite an expensive brand from what I understand. It's moisturising, high shine and hydration. It did just that. It did smell and it did work really, really lovely. I also got through this Rituals Ritual of Myrrh Nourishing Shampoo. I wouldn't spend this much money on a shampoo. It just came in a glossy box or something. I can't quite remember. It smelled so good. It smells so good. So if you want something that smells really, really lovely, I think Rituals do lovely smelling things. It smelled very rich. Very rich, and I mean like expensive. So if you like that sort of thing, you probably like this. I also got through a Sol de Janeiro or Sol de Janeiro, I don't know how to say it, Brazilian Joa shampoo. I don't know, the boom boom smell. I got through one of these. This was an expensive shampoo. Again, I'd probably just buy the conditioner next time because it's going to be left in my hair, but this was like a really pleasurable experience, and I might keep this bottle for traveling, because it's actually a really small, dinky, cute shampoo bottle with like a nice lid to it. So I might hoard on to this for a little bit longer. I got through 3 Dr. Hauschka facial toners, a big boy and 2 little ones. I really, really love this toner. It's kind of like, actually I didn't realise I've got some left in here. I didn't really realise that. It's kind of like the yellowy colour. It looks a little bit like if you haven't drunk enough in the day, it looks like that colour, if you know what I'm saying. Really, really nice. It sprays on the face, very refreshing, very calming to the skin. I feel like it does balance my skin out really well. And it's a lovely toner, and this for me has converted me to like facial spray toners. Why was I bothering with cotton rounds? Facial spray toners are the way forward. The Filorga, I don't know how to pronounce this, Laboratories Filorga Oxygen Glow Cream. This was nice. I remember this being a pleasurable experience. It had like a pearly finish to it, so it felt like it gave my skin a very radiant glow. This was really, really nice under makeup, but again, it's just not something that I'm gonna go hunt out to go, like, I'm not gonna go hunt it to try it on because I don't care that much. This, however, I will be buying again because it's stunning. I love the bottle of it. I love everything. I love the smell. I love the experience. It was like a gel moisturizer, like very water-based. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Juice, or Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. I really, really liked it. I think these come in bigger bottles as well, so I'd probably pick that up. But this just sat on my desk nicely, and I was just like, oh, look at this. You know, out of all of these, this is the one I'd repurchase again because I just prefer the packaging. I prefer the brand. I really, really like it. These are the last skincare products, and then we can go on to the few bits of makeup that I have. The Lancome Bifacial Bifade. This was like a blue and clear mixture that you shake up to remove makeup. I use my micellar gel wash. It's so much better. Micellar water does the job and doesn't dry my skin out. I would not purchase this again. It's just a little like travel size. It was just like, what's the point? Why am I gonna spend loads of money on this when I could just spend like £2 or £3 on micellar water or micellar gel? Like, what's the point? This I did not like. This was the Urban Veda. I don't tend to like a lot of Urban Veda products, I've realised. The Radiance Exfoliating Facial Polish, I found this to be quite gritty. I just didn't like it that much. It wasn't an experience. I just felt like I was having to use it up. So again, won't be repurchasing. The Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. I didn't realise it was a mask. Sorry, I would have categorised it with my masks. But it was like, it was nice. It was good. It dried very well. I did use it mostly on my nose and my chin, and it just looked like a nice charcoal mask. It just wasn't a lot to write home about, if I'm honest. It did have some grit in it as well, so when you washed it off, it exfoliated. But I feel like a lot of masks do that. I didn't feel like this was anything that special. The Dr. Hauschka Cleansing Cream, very nice and very gentle. Wouldn't repurchase again because I feel like it, I'm not a cleansing cream sort of person. I found it a little bit messy. If you have chronically dry skin, maybe a cleansing cream would be better for you for the hydratingness of it. But I have quite dry skin and I just find it a bit of a faff, and it kind of just like leaves a tiny bit of a oily hydrating residue, and I just don't really want that personally. This was the Emma Hardy Purifying Pink Clay Detox. This is actually really nice. If I got this again, I mean, would I buy this again? Probably not, but I'd be happy to have it in my life. The reason I probably wouldn't get it is because I think with a lot of clay masks, they tend to do the same thing a lot of the time. This was nice. It just wasn't life-changing. Would I apply it to my face again? Yes. Would I welcome it into my life again? Yes. Would I go out and go hunt for it? Not really. Not really. It just wasn't affordable enough or life-changing enough for me to be like, oh my God, I need this in my life, you know? The Body Shop Vitamin C Glow Face Mask, very nice. Yeah, it was hydrating. The Beauty Pro Avocado Sheet Mask, very nourishing, nice, nothing to write home about, very nice. The BioBell Happy Hour Face Mask, don't even recall what this was like. The Beauty Pro Rejuvenating Face Mask, very hydrating. I did like this one, it was very hydrating on my skin. The Beauty Pro Eye Therapy Under Eye Masks, really nice, really hydrating. They were kind of like a plaster, almost, like they stuck to under my eyes. I really did like them. These were probably one of my favourite eye masks. They weren't like a gel silicone thing. They were actually like a sheet that stuck under my eyes and really did stick. Really would absolutely buy these again, to be honest with you. One of the best under eye masks I've ever used. The Holler and Glow Boob Masks. Honestly, these were really nice, but they were kind of a gimmick, if I'm honest. I've got another packet of these. They were nice, but like, honestly, it's nothing that a bit moisturiser wouldn't do. The Revolution Maskne Chin Strap kind of mask, it was nice. It was a bit of fun. Do I feel like it did a lot? Not really. It hydrated, it felt like it cleaned or clarified. Would I buy it again? Yeah, maybe. If I fancied something like this, it was affordable, so why not? The OK Foot Peel Mask. This is actually really nice. It did the job. It's about £5, I think. So yeah, it was really nice. I liked it. It wasn't dramatic foot peeling. but it was nice. The Beauty Pro CBD oil face mask, I really do like these ones. Like Beauty Pro do really like nice face masks and skincare, so it was really nice, and yeah, like to use it again. The Meg AM mask, it was hydrating. I don't remember this, it does not stand out to me. The Vitamasks Detox Facial 3-step system, it was nice. Wouldn't bother again. I mean, it was okay. If I saw it in TK Maxx and I wanted a face mask, I wouldn't skip over this necessarily. It was okay. The Vitamasks Jade sheet mask, again, this felt like just a mask. It was pleasant. I wouldn't skip over it necessarily, but I wouldn't go out seeking for this. The 1-1 Skin Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask, for the price, this is so not worth it. There's so many masks on the market for an absolute fraction of the price. I only used this because I had it in the drawer, not because I'd repurchase it again. It like too expensive in my opinion. The Simple Phyto Rich Semi-Dry Soothing Mask. This was a really weird one. It was dry on the outside and wet on the inside. I would try this again. I feel like I just wasn't expecting it, so therefore I can't really remember what this felt like. It was really hydrating and did the job. I think I'd pick this up again. It's simple, it's effective, it's by Simple, so it's also affordable. I'd definitely try this again. It was really nice. Also, I feel like it's really good for people that want to try a mask but don't want the wetness or like their hair to stick to it. It was like really good for that. Out of all the masks, this I remember being my absolute favorite. This is a 2-piece mask, which are my favorites anyway because they get to like tailor to the face better. This is the By Terry Hydrating Rose Mask. This is probably so expensive. I dare even look this up of how much this costs because I really liked it. Like, it was so soothing, so hydrating. I loved it. And that's my problem. I am so sorry that this video is 1,000 years long. I'm so sorry. I got through 1, 2, 3, 4 setting sprays, 5 setting sprays, 6 setting sprays. Okay, 6 setting sprays that I can count right of this moment. This is the Time Out Face Mist and Fix. This is by the Sports Direct brand. This is really, really good for making your makeup stay. It's a little bit of a dupe for the Urban Decay setting spray. Would I buy this again? Yeah, probably. Like, it was pretty good. It actually did the job. It made my makeup stick all day and it was pretty affordable. So I'd absolutely buy this again and I'd recommend it if you're in Sports Direct and you fancy a little gander to the makeup section. It does the job. It's pretty good. This Wet n Wild Natural Finish Photo Finish Spray, Photo Focus Spray. It was a little bit garbage. I'm not gonna lie, like, I just would not buy it again. I got through this and I was glad to see it gone. It was like nothing special. The Mario Badescu facial spray, I used to love these so much. I used to swear by them. I feel like nowadays I use them just to wet my face, to hydrate my face, to spray on my like brushes, to, sorry, my phone's going off, to spray on my brushes, to wet my eyeshadows. But honestly, like, it just, I think I would always keep one, maybe I'd keep one, or a smaller one. They're nice to have, they smell nice, but like, it's just fancy water. These, however, are one of my favourite setting sprays ever. This is 2 Urban Decay All Nighters and 1 Urban Decay Chill. Chill is just a cooling sensation. I don't know why I got this. I think maybe it was just to try it. I get through these because they're one of my favourites. It does last all day. It's an all-nighter spray. I will never not have this in my collection. It's one of my faves and it does the job. I love it so much. I got through some of these Primark false nails. They were £1. They weren't bad, you know, they weren't bad. For £1, they weren't bad. And I kind of like some stick-on nails sometimes. They did the job, they weren't bad. I got through 1, 2, 3, 4 foundations. I got through an IT CC Plus CC cream. I love this. I've already got another one on the go. Again, one of those foundations that I just love having in my collection. It's so easy, it's reliable, it makes my skin look nice, it lasts a long time. It's not like a full glam situation, but it's definitely a go-to for me. A good holiday one, a good work foundation. Really, really nice. It's also 50 plus SPF, so great holiday foundation, in fact. Probably one of my favorites. Really, really like this. This one, I'm gutted. I'm absolutely like filthy gutted that they've discontinued this. This is the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. This was beautiful. Why they discontinued this, I shall never know. NYX always does this. They discontinue beautiful products. This is one of them. gutted, absolutely gutted. I got through this. This again is like a really, really good foundation. All of these foundations are really banging. Honestly, they really are. The Stay Naked foundation in 30NN is my shade. Really, really love this. What was the other one I'm in? It Cosmetics. I'm in Light. I won't bother with this one because it's discontinued, but I'm in Light in the It Cosmetics and 30NN in this foundation. Really love this one for mixing. I wore this on my graduation day, mixed in with a bit of MAC face and body. Really, really like this foundation. It just looks good. It looks good on my skin, I love it. And then finally I got through the No7 HydraLuminous Moisturising Foundation. This is in the shade Calico. It's actually what I've got on my face today. Well, I mixed in with another foundation. I always list what I've got on my face in the description bar down below, makeup wise, and like 9.5 out of 10 my videos. And this, I tried to save the disaster of the foundation I had on my face with this, and it did a pretty good job. I've got a lot of these in my drawer. I really like them. They're really hydrating, really like soft looking and medium coverage, I'd say. I love a medium coverage foundation. I love all of these foundations. I got through 1, 2, 3, 4 concealers. I got through the NYX Born to Glow concealer. I think they've discontinued this one as well. Of course they have, of course they have. I'm just like, honestly, all of the things that are great about NYX, they discontinue, and it makes me very sad, which honestly does put me off a brand in general, because if I fall in love with your product, I don't want to not be able to find it 6 months later. That bothers me because I don't get through makeup that quickly. I don't think the average person gets through concealer enough to not buy like maybe 2 in 6 months if you use it religiously. I don't know, like this was so good. I've got a backup, but I'm kind of sad to see it go. I got through one of my Primark, my Perfect Colour ones. This is in the shade Sand. Really like this concealer. I don't know if they still sell it, but I have like 10 of them because they were £2 and I just bought so many because they're just so nice. It's a really good dupe for the Maybelline Fit Me or the NARS Radiant Creamy. It's like a cheaper dupe for that. And I really like it for just under the eyes, all over. It's just like a really good concealer. I got through this Jouer high coverage liquid concealer. This was starting to get a bit thick, and I have noticed that I don't like this concealer as much as I originally used to as I've been getting older. I am getting drier skin as I get older, and I'm just not loving this as much. I have got another one on the go. I probably won't pick it up again after I've used it. It's a nice high full coverage concealer. It's very thick, and I think a lot of concealers are like this. It's nice to have one of these on the go for face and really high coverage like spots and things like that. I do like it. I just don't think I'll be picking it up again anytime soon, just because it's not my favourite anymore. This is also a favourite. I love this. I've got this as a backup, and they still do sell this. So please, NYX, do not discontinue this. I think this is actually the replacement for this one. It kind of feels that way. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This is so good. I use this all over my face as a foundation as well on days where I don't want much coverage. I just kind of want the T-zone and a little bit discoloration fixed. I love this so much. It's so thin. It's so hydrating. It's just so like blendable. It gives me that real second skin finish, and I love it. Like, love it. And it's like £10. Chef's kiss. Highly recommend. I got through 1, 2, 3, 4 mascaras. It should probably be more than this, but to be honest with you, I have so many mascaras on the go that I feel like I have no mascaras finished, and then suddenly they all finish at the same time. 3 of these are Essence, and one of them is a Benefit Bao Gao Bang. Benefit Bao Gao Bang is just one of those mascaras that I love to have in my collection. Either that or the Roller Lash, like just the Benefit mascaras in general. The Bao Gao Bang and the Roller Lash are my 2 favourite Benefit mascaras, and yeah, again, I just really like having them because they're just so reliable. So this is Bao Gao Bang, really lengthening, really love this one. I got through 2 of the Essence Lash Princess mascaras. One's the Volume Mascara and one's the False Lash Effect. I can't remember which one's which. Oh, this one's this curvy brush. I didn't like it. So I didn't like the orange one, which is the Volume Mascara. I think this is the one I did like, which is the False Lash Effect, the green one. Yeah, this is the one I liked. It's like a tapered in wand. Very similar to the Bao Gao Bang. I'd say it's kind of a little bit like a cheapy dupe. These are £3, this is £20. You know, if you're a girl born on a budget, absolutely the Essence mascaras are banging. I also tried the Essence Volume Stylist Curl and Hold mascara. This is a really pleasant mascara. I thought it dried out a little bit quicker than I was expecting, but again, it was like £3, so I can't really complain. Oh, I forgot this one. I got to a little baby Bao Gao Bang as well, a little travel size, a little boo-boo. New boo-boo. So cute, I love it. I got through 2 fragrances. If you can count this as a fragrance, then that's cool. This is the Glossier You perfume. Now, this is a 2ml sample, the little tube. I still can't decide whether I like Glossier You or not. And I think because I'm unsure, I shouldn't get it. If I have the opportunity to get the sample again, I will, and like really pay attention. But I feel like it's one of those like fragrances that I just wasn't head over heels with straight away. And I don't know why I want to like it. I think I want to like it because everyone else does, and it just seems like a cool perfume to have. But there's lots of perfumes that grab my attention more within 2ml than this one did. It was pleasant. I didn't hate it. I just feel like there was something about it that I'm like, oh, there's something about it. There's something about it which I didn't know why I didn't like it or wasn't in love with it. I got through a Lady Million perfume. I'm so tempted to keep packaging, like a little hoarder that I am, on the basis that I got given this on my 18th birthday. So we're talking nearly 10 years ago. Ooh, and I've only just finished this perfume. I love Lady Million. I feel like it's a fragrance that, again, I always just want in my fragrance collection because it's just like a really good, reliable perfume. This is 100ml, so it goes to show how long 100ml of perfume has taken me to go through. I know it's cheaper to buy 100ml, but I think in future I'll just buy 50ml perfumes or 30ml perhaps, simply because I don't get through them quick enough. However, Lady Million, I do love, and I'm all out, so oh my god, it smells so good. I got through 1 primer. I think that is because I use moisturizer as primer quite often. My goal this year is to try and get through some of my products like primers and foundations and concealers, cream products that tend to go off quicker than powder products. This primer was beautiful. A little bit like the Milk Hydra Grip primer. This is the NYX Plump It Right Back with electrolytes. This was like 11 or 12 pounds. I really recommend this. I really enjoyed it. I would absolutely pick it up again on like a Superdrug 3 for 2, something like that. It was a really nice primer. I have so many primers to get through, so I will not be picking it up anytime soon. But once I've whittled down what I've got, I would absolutely consider picking this up. It was really nice. I have 2 brow gels. So I've got the Benefit Ready Set Brow Gel. Really love this one. It's one of my favorite liquid gel products in a brush. Really convenient. I've actually got it in my brows today. It holds up my brows well. It doesn't feel crispy. It's not gross at all. It's super nice. I love the paddle. I love the wand on it. Really highly recommend this brow gel. Again, in the same vein, this is about 18 pounds. This is the Anastasia Brow Freeze. This is more fiddly. You will need a spoolie. It's a little bit more messy. However, this lasts all day, all night, and my brows look so fluffy and so just like almost laminated a little bit. It's just so lovely. I got through a lot of brow pencils, 4 of them of which are Benefit. This one's the Goof Proof. This one has like a triangular tip. I'm not a massive fan of this one. I used to love triangular tip pencils, but now as I just have different preferences, I prefer a pencil tip that's much more precise that I can draw individual brow hairs with. I think that's just because I prefer a lighter brow. I used to prefer a blockier brow. I just prefer something a bit more light, fluffy. This is what I prefer. So the Goof Proof isn't my favourite at the moment, but the Precisely My Brow Pencil I got through, well, I suppose you could say 2.5, a small one and 2 full-size ones. The packaging for these are stunning, like almost too nice to want to throw away. I'm in the shade 3, by the way, for Benefit. Really rave about their brow products. I think Benefit Brows and Mascara, it's something they do so well, and they're raved about for a very good reason in my opinion. They're very good, very reliable. I reach for these all the time. I got through an Urban Decay Brow Blade. I do really like this, and I probably will pick this up again once I've whittled down my collection, but I'd say this is in my top 5 brow pencils for absolute sure. It comes with a waterproof pencil and an ink stain felt tip pen. Really love the ink stain pen. If they sold the ink stain pen by itself, I think I'd pick that up over this because the pencil was a little bit dry, but I loved the pen, like the ink pen, and this was in the shade Taupe Trap. I've also got 2 Colourpop brow pencils. I always just kind of throw a Colourpop brow pencil in every order that I do because they do really nice brow pencils. This is just the Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Dope Taupe. I've got 2 of them here. Really highly recommend the Colourpop brow pencils. They're very affordable. I think they're just as nice as the Benefit ones. These are slightly creamier, so the pigment like goes a little bit further, but honestly, I like them just the same. I really like these. That was it. That was a long video. I've been filming for an hour and a half, so God help me trying to edit this. God help you trying to watch this. If you've got to the end, God bless you. Tell me what your favourite fizzy drink is if you've got to the end. That's how I'll truly know if you're the real ones and stay to the end. Like, oh my God, what an absolute episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy the Empties videos. I want to do them more often. Obviously with different circumstances, that's why I haven't filmed an Empties video in so long, but I'd like to film them a little bit more frequently, maybe every couple of like 3 to 4 months. That might be quite a good thing to keep on top of. But yeah, that was a year's worth of Empties. That was a lot. That was a hell of a lot. But thank you so much once again for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Thumbs this video up if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what your favourite fizzy drink is. Mine is the Fanta Zero Sugar. The orange, of course, the original. It's just my fave. Die hard. I love it. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!